Fantastic Four by Byrne, Part 9, I think. It's it's a long run, a long run. Okay, so last time Namor was recruiting Sue to a mission, and that mission um, it is told on this issue of Alpha Flight, not the Fantastic Four series. I'll be quick with it. I didn't really like it because I don't know these characters, so maybe that's why the storytelling is standard Byrne, like not great Byrne, standard Byrne. And if you add to it that I really don't know these characters, this is cool, awesome, but it's just 2 pages that he tries to innovate. The rest is standard storytelling, no background or whatsoever. So, would I recommend this issue to anybody? No, not really. After that, we continue with the disappearance of Reed Richards' plot. So Sue embarks on a mission. I mean, she after she helped Namor. She joins the Silver Surfer and go to the Scarlet Witch and looking for Reed. And then they go to space, searching for him with the help of the Watcher, who knows where he is, obviously. And then they find him. Here, this is great. This panel, it's really striking. This one is also good. So here it is explained that when they say Galactus since then has destroyed a lot of worlds. So Reed is the one paying for this genocide, maybe. I could call it that. Reed Richards must die. This is the end. It is a nice issue, an introductory issue. And as always, when there's 2-parters, the second part tends to be on this run the better one, and it is. This issue, Fantastic Four 262, it is my favorite. I think it is my favorite issue on the whole run. It is one of the great ones, and the remarkable ones. And what's peculiar about this one is that this month was the assistant editor month on Marvel. So this series, the series did things that they didn't normally do. In this case, they go full meta. I mean, this is John Byrne himself, his editor. They are talking about, hey, you haven't given us a script, a full comic drawn, and all that. And he's like, the Fantastic Fours are missing. I don't have a way to know what stories what adventures they have been living, so I can write my comics. The Watcher appears and says, John Byrne, come with me and let's see the trial of Reed Richards. There's a lot of meta aspects about this issue. I don't want really to spoil too much, but there's a lot of cameos from another series, like X-Men characters, Odin from Thor, and Galactus himself, Eternity, etc. It is a great issue. I really like it. And also, you don't really have to have read the previous one. The story itself Since Byrne didn't know what was happening, it is explained what the situation is. So I like it a lot. Next, we have another two-parter story, now with Ben Grimm as a protagonist. We keep getting these like slice of life scenes. For example, Reed and Sue trying to live a normal suburban life. Reed changes his face, his appearance to go in public, but in the end, he ends up working as a Reed on the city. Sue is pregnant, like from the negative zone era or arc, travels on that journey. And on the main story, we have Johnny being a racing car driver and apparently dying. Ben is like, no, well, no, Johnny. And the story then goes on a full Hollow Earth conspiracy story. Johnny is used as a power battery. And it is good, it is a fun story. It is one of the good ones, not the so-so for me. We have the Moleman back. Two-parter. Again, this first page, really great. This is also great, like Byrne trying to use the title, Inferno, of the title of the chapter as part of the drawing. Like maybe today is not really that revolutionary, but at the time it wasn't done on all episodes. So again, we have a fun story where our characters work together, and the Moleman and Ben and Johnny. Fun, cool, little two-parter story. Not disappointing, has a beginning, a middle, an end. Great entertainment. And finally, we have this the Thing number 10 issue. The Thing issues collected on this Omnibus 1 and 2 are very similar. Like Ben is always doing something and then remembering his past, and he tends to be remembered as a monster. Here is by the kids on the park. He then remembers a untold story from the first era on the Fantastic Four, full Kirby mode on this one. And that's basically it. Now, the end of this issue is these three characters going to the Battle War. And here's this will be continuing Secret Wars 1. That was a 12-issue maxi series at the time. And of course, it's not collected here, but you can look up what happens, or you can stop and read what's important to the FF storyline. But first, important stuff here is that Doctor Doom was in Battle War, but at this point, Doctor Doom is dead. Just his mask is there. So there's some inconsistency and continuity in here, but it will be explained on some later issues why that happened. Also, why he's dead, apparently, if you just read the Fantastic Four. But if you read Secret Wars, he is on Battleworld. It will be explained. Also, they eventually return to Earth, and Ben does not. He stays on Battleworld because he realized that he can change at will to his human form. It was his brain, his mind really, that was stopping him from this. And so he stays in there. After that, will begin a new era for the series because Ben is not here anymore and there will be needing a new member. But that is for another video.